What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? So we are here today, and we decided to do our little unboxing video of our
award that
award.
YouTube gave us.
Yes, we got our 100,000 subscriber award. So we decided to open it. We actually already opened it just to make sure nothing was broken.
You know.
So we did open it, but we're gonna open it again with you guys. So you just open it, and there's
it has a little card.
and it
also has a paper.
Like a paper note of congratulations. No, I'll read it in a minute.
And it has a phone.
The phone piece over it. And then it's like boxed in with cardboard or whatever.
So we'll take it out.
And it's wrapped in plastic. So
we'll take it out.
Yeah, you can take it out of the plastic.
Well, you can read it while I take it out, I guess.
Okay, so the letter says from YouTube. It says, "You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know the numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind the 6-digit milestone. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor too. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you, and we'd like to recognize you and all your hard work with this Silver Creator Award, a small token of our esteem and respect. We know that you don't do this for rewards. You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you found an audience who cares. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we are rooting for you. Congratulations, sincerely, Susan." I'm not going to say her last name because I will chop it up, but she's the CEO of YouTube. So that is their letter, and that comes with the award.
And this is the award. It's in plastic.
It's wrapped in plastic, and
so to take it out of plastic.
Yeah, briefly.
So this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can get it up there. So yeah, we got the 100,000.
It's like a mirror.
It's a mirror.
And I don't know. This is like some type of metal,
like aluminum,
or whatever.
Like aluminum.
And then on it says.
And then you can hang it out.
Yeah. And on it says, "Presented to Living with the Guzmans for passing 100,000 subscribers." And then it says YouTube on the bottom.
So yeah, they give out 3 of these. One at 100,000, which is the silver one. Then they give out the gold one, which is at 1 million subscribers, right? Mm-hmm. And then they give out the, I forgot the other one, the diamond award, which is at 10 million subscribers. I mean, I don't care about reaching 10 million subscribers. If it happens, or whatever, or 1 million subscribers. Well, my goal was always to reach 100,000 subscribers. I was like, I don't care as long as I reach 100,000 subscribers. I'll be satisfied with the channel. Whatever. If it goes on beyond there, then fine.
Not that we're gonna stop making videos.
Yeah,
or
we're not gonna stop making
videos for our channel.
We're still making videos.
Not that we don't care about our channel.
Yeah, we do.
We still love our channel, and we're still gonna continue making videos. So. This was just like one main big milestone that we wanted to reach from the beginning, and we reached it.
And one of the things,
been about how many years we've been on YouTube?
On this channel, we've been on YouTube for 4 years. It took us 4 years to get this. To get this award. 4 years. 4
years of blood, sweat, and tears.
It wasn't. I'm gonna tell you right now, it wasn't easy. So these are some of the things we want to talk about right now. For all of you guys that are on have channels on YouTube and things like that. We also want to thank all of our subscribers that subscribe to our channel. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have got this award.
We wouldn't have gotten this. So thank you guys.
Thanks a lot, guys, for subscribing and stuff like that. We also want to thank, of course, the haters. We love our haters. For real. Because if it wasn't for you...
You guys may be haters, but you love us because you keep coming back.
And you're watching and stuff like that. You know, there's a few things we want to talk about. You know, like haters, they come, they say, comment, and they put the thumbs down. Like, they think that putting your thumbs down on a video is going to get you either thrown out or whatever. You do not understand YouTube whatsoever. By putting the thumbs down, it actually helps YouTubers. So thanks a lot for that, you know, for putting, so you can put the thumbs down if you want on this video, because I'm sure it's going to happen, you know, because a lot of people, as soon as you put the video up, thumbs down, they didn't even watch the entire video, you know, just don't care. But that's not, but it actually helps YouTubers. You don't even understand how thumbs down and thumbs up works.
I also want to thank YouTube because without the platform itself, without having the platform, we wouldn't have a place to put any of videos. Our content. So
we want to thank YouTube for creating this. Well, they didn't create.
Well, opening up a platform.
But they didn't open it either. They actually purchased it from someone.
Whatever.
That was Google.
You know, now Google owns it.
Right. So,
but whatever. Thank
them
you
for giving us this opportunity to create our own audience, you know.
Right. So, and have a place for us to put our content and stuff. And to share with you guys, you know, because as much as it is work, because it is work, believe it or not, it's a lot of work to make videos. Even the slightest, dumbest videos, it still takes a lot of work.
A lot of time, a lot of effort,
editing.
I could be doing other things, you know.
You know, and you know, we also work. We have regular life jobs that, you know, we gotta attend to.
Right. Plus we got to attend to the family and stuff
things like that. So it is hard. It's not as simple as it looks.
And it's, you know, and down the line as you're going and you're creating videos, you're gonna have a lot of pitfalls in between.
Oh yes,
a lot of it wasn't, and I'm gonna be honest with you, between us and YouTube was not an easy battle, you know, and a lot of YouTubers are going through this stuff now. At this point, we probably gonna right now highlight some of the things, but we're not gonna say everything entirely. But there are some ups and downs about YouTube that what they're doing to creators, which I do not agree with, you know. So
also, I wanna kind of give a shout out to one of our first YouTubers, which is Bella J.
So check out her channel. I'll put her channel in the description.
Yeah,
guys, show her some love. Give us some subscribers. She's trying to reach that 1,000 for that first milestone, 1,000 subscribers. So go to her channel. Show her some love. Tell her you came from here. You know.
Because from the beginning, when we were at 100, 200 subscribers,
that's how we met her. Through YouTube Space. We went to YouTube Space, you know.
And she's still one of the only ones out of all the people that we met there that has continued to follow us and support us and
watch her videos
and watch out for us, and we watch out for her as well. So thanks, girl. Thanks for supporting us and keeping in contact with us and showing your love and whatnot. So like we were saying, yes, YouTube is a good thing, you know, and there's a lot of potential and a lot of
you can make a lot of money.
And you can make a lot of money. And I mean, it's not just about money.
Right. For us, it's not just about money.
Right.
But you do need money to help you buy equipment, and you know what I'm saying? And things, you know, you're not just going to do things for nothing. You're going to do it for a reason. Money does help, you know, it revolves everything, you know. As far as time wasted and using electricity to charge up your cell phone, whatever you're using, your cameras, your computer, time wasted and stuff.
Buying software,
buying clothing and going to places and things, whatever you're doing, it depends what you're doing.
To make a video
creation,
you know,
right?
Yeah. So I forgot totally what I said.
All right, so some of the downfalls. Let's talk about downfalls about what's YouTube, what currently that YouTube have been doing to creators is. Go ahead. One of the things is like what is it? Demonetization. You know?
Yes. With YouTube, they have become very strict on content, on specific kind of content that you try to put up. They don't want much skin showing. They don't want much cursing.
So when we
They
show a little bit of
want-
skin or whatever, even the slightest thing, we have to, pretty
be-
much fight it every time.
Fight it or re-edit a video.
Or
I mean,
stuff
there's
like
a couple
that.
of times you guys have asked, like, what happened to this video
What happened to
or what
that
happened
type
to
of video?
that and whatever, and we've had to either edit it completely all over again.
Oh, we just
or
decided to say, yo, let's just take it out.
take it
I don't
down.
even care. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That kind of
because,
attitude. That's why a lot of our videos that we've been putting in our website or Patreon, and just I'll just be like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna put it on Patreon or whatever, and I don't care about re-editing like they want or whatever. I just do it that way.
Right, so it's really not us. It's YouTube that's really putting a thumb down on everything that we put up, because everything is monitored.
It's not just our channel. There's plenty of other YouTubers.
that
A
are
lot.
going through
Pretty
the
much
same
all
thing.
YouTubers have been getting.
And one thing that I don't know if it's a lack of communication in the YouTube.
There's a lot of things
offices or
outgoing.
whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of shady stuff with YouTube. So I've been battling with YouTube a lot. I'm talking about things as far as in
They allow your videos to go up. Like they'll say it's a give it a go. It's
right. They'll give it a go. Someone already reviewed the video and gave it the okay. So we go ahead. We put the video up.
And
Fine.
then maybe like a week or two later, they'll
after the video has been reviewed or reviewed.
Right. They'll send us an email and tell us.
Not even an email. Sometimes they don't even
they don't do
say. That's what I'm saying.
anything,
The shady thing is that they won't say anything, and all of a sudden they just demonetize the video.
Or
just
limited,
like
not fully demonetized where you're not getting any money, but limited at it, which is basically like no money at all,
right,
because
they hit
it's
it
still
limited.
very low on the income side of it. So it's basically like demonetizing the video.
Right, so
anyway.
the thing is that-
and they do it sometimes without even notifying you that
Right.
they're gonna do something like that.
And then the thing is that sometimes we email them, they'll respond back depending on what we're talking about. So something like that, when I'll have the proof, because one thing I learned was like keep emails. When they manually review it and approve the video, I said from now on I'm going to keep all of these emails, and we've been keeping the emails. And then later on, when it does get sneakily demonetize the video,
if it happens,
right? If it happens, it doesn't always happen, but when they do demonetize it sneakily without notifying us that they demonetized the video. But it's okay for us to still play the video, but it's not gonna make
any money
or pennies or whatever. So they'll do that, and then I'll inquire about it and say, yo, what happened? Somebody reviewed the video, and now you just sneakily demonetize the video.
they never have a straight answer.
They don't even say anything with that
If
specific
they don't
thing.
respond, sometimes
They're
they
not
don't
gonna say
respond.
anything. They're not gonna respond to that.
They don't, they don't.
Because they
have
know
a
they're
specific
wrong. They're
answer.
wrong. I have the proof of the emails,
Yeah.
So that's one of the things.
That's one of
it's
the
like, that's why
that's
you
one of the
can't
major
when you
things.
work it. See, a lot of YouTubers, what they do is when they go on YouTube, they expect to just make money through YouTube. We don't do that. That's not the bulk of the money where we make the real money at. That's why you always have to look for other ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have a different operation. It just can't be YouTube, because then if YouTube goes down,
falls, you're falling with it.
yeah, you're gonna cry like a little
Especially if
baby.
you're not-
And
if
we've
you're
seen
not
a lot of
saving.
YouTubers crying because of that.
Right. Yeah. So it's like it's a big love-hate relationship with YouTube, because at the same time they help you, but then at the same time they drop you.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't. We notice if we get any complaints against your channel, they automatically side with the complainer. They don't.
And then we have to go around and then fight it, and then they'll fix it. Upon review or whatever it is.
Whatever nonsense they come out with.
We're mistakenly and then it's
yeah.
okay. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go into the song and dance. Once in a while.
Yes.
And one of the things, let me tell you something. I'm telling you, this has been going on, and other YouTubers have been going through this, and they're staying quiet about it. And I've said things about it, and is that one day you could be getting, like, you put up a video, right, and it's pretty much a good video. You're getting like 70,000 views in a day, or an hour. What's an hour?
Hour.
An hour, like it's a lot. 70,000, 50,000, or whatever, 20,000 views. So then you go one, and then that can be your hourly average.
YouTube likes to say that they don't control the algorithm of.
That's BS. That's a bunch of BS.
But
now what happens is we go, everything's going good. We go and we ask YouTube about something. As soon as we email them, an hour later or within an hour,
the
whatever,
views will drop.
they just drop it. I'm talking about from 70,000 to like 8,000 views, like that, per hour, just dramatically like that. And this has happened over and over again. And I'm not the only YouTuber that have said this. There's been other YouTubers that have said the same thing that has happened to them. And then they'll say like, oh, like it's not them or whatever. They haven't said that to me, but they've said it to other YouTubers.
Right.
And this is the fact. This is the truth. This is like the games that they play.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether they're pushing the content. Pretty much is who they like or whatever it is.
Whose content
they pretty much like for the moment or whatever is going on.
Right.
So.
Which I find is stupid because YouTube makes money off of us. So why wouldn't you help the people that are generating, some of your income? Because
one of the things is like, a lot of them make more. I guess
they take a
money.
cut out of
It's not even about. It's not even all about what we're posting specifically, either, because there's been a lot of controversy with other YouTubers putting things up that are really big, that hits the news, that's really bad, but they put them on trending number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trending in number one before they pull the plug on them is after the meeting. I think that they purposely do those things because they want to hit that news thing, and then they just pull the plug later. You know what I'm saying? They want to get all eyes on you.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I was saying, like how they're getting strict on how much skin is showing and stuff like that, which I find strange because they only do it to the average Joe, the regular people that are doing, but when it comes to celebrities or stuff like that, it's okay to be twerking. It's okay for them to be walking around in thongs in their music videos and, low cut shirts and booty shorts and all this. But as a regular person, as an average, Joe and a regular YouTube creator, that is frowned upon.
So if you notice that recently a lot of celebrities are jumping into the YouTube game, because you know why? Like right now, currently, a lot of people are not watching television anymore. Everything's on the phone. And I don't personally I rarely watch television. She knows I'm just just totally YouTube, internet, whatever I watch. But I don't really watch television anymore. And a lot of times.
I think a lot of people don't really watch television anymore. Everything's, through their
digital.
phones,
So what I'm saying,
Netflix,
coming back, a lot of big celebrities, like I'm sure a lot of you noticed, like The Rock,
Jennifer Lopez, Kevin Hart, right? Does Kevin Hart watch it?
I'm not sure if Kevin Hart, but what's his name? Will Smith jumped in YouTube because you know why? They already know what's going on television. They know their managers, or if they have managers or whatever, are saying you can't forget about digital media. You have to jump on digital media because that's the thing now. So they don't want to be left out. So YouTube is pretty much catering to those kind of people. They're cutting deals with Disney and stuff like that.
And they're forgetting about
the creators. They're like, oh, thanks for getting us to where you wanted us to, where you got us now. So I believe that what they're doing is a lot of the time that they're making these promises to YouTubers, like, yeah, you could do it, but it's really hard to get to that point. So what they're doing, this is what I believe, it's like, they pretty much like, they're going to pick and choose who they want, to stay with them in in their program, their paid program, the YouTube
And if you're not special,
right? If you're not special,
if you ain't got something
they're gonna
special
make
going,
all these excuses to wean people out,
Yeah.
wean people out. So, but they'll still make they'll still make it seem like
they want.
oh no, they want you. The reason why I believe is that because they still want the eyes, they want people to still keep on uploading video to keep the platform up, all of the ratings up because of more viewers, even though people are trying to struggle to become something through YouTube. They're still generating views and stuff like that and keep the platform like pretty much number 1 or number 2 on the internet. So they're just doing that type of thing. So they're throwing these problems. Yeah, you can do it too. You can do it too. Yeah, it's a possibility. You can make, but it's becoming very difficult for startup people to move up that.
Yeah, because now also for new starting people, you can't make any money anymore. Well, not until you've reached 1,000 subscribers or
right. So they got
4,000 hours
of view time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and then they're reviewing. They're very strict now, reviewing the content that you're putting up and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
So they if you're looking to get into it, now would be the time to either start trying because it's gonna only get harder and harder.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. I believe that eventually it's gonna be like it's who they like or who they want, to, they want to work with.
Right.
They're just gonna kind of like pick, like, yeah,
they'll throw you a bone here and there.
Right, they'll throw you a bone.
They're gonna throw you a bone here and there, but just to kind of keep you like mellowed out a little bit, not fully,
Right. Hopes and dreams, But if you're a YouTuber and you're just starting out, I say definitely give it a shot and give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You never know.
You never know
what comes out of anything that you do. What could happen? Where it might lead you in the future. You just never know. I'm just peeling the thing.
You just get off of this damn thing.
You never know where anything will lead you. By all means, definitely try something. Try to create something.
Yeah.
Be different. Do something different. Even if it's stupid in other people's eyes, because believe me, there's people out there that love stupid stuff.
like I always say, it's like we may be doing some dumb videos here and there, but a lot of people may not like it, but there are people that do like it.
Right.
It's just like any other program on television. There's shows that she watches that I will not watch, and I don't like. I'm like, I don't like it. But I may watch other video programs that I like. She may not watch. It's the same thing. I believe that there's always content for everyone, no matter how dumb or weird it is. There's always somebody that's going to like it. It's just since YouTube actually has control of it, YouTube overnight can make anyone. I'm gonna tell you right now, can make anyone famous. They can. They can just pull up, press the button and say, this is the guy, we're going to make him famous overnight. All they got to do is put the views on you. That's it. Mm-hmm. Just drive those views on you. No matter what somebody says, oh, it's this, it's your content, that's a bunch of bull crap. You can put the biggest garbage up, and if they put the eyes on that you're going to get so many subscribers right away. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of high popular YouTubes, and if you really look into their videos,
right, really look at it. Like, okay, what did he do today?
Really
like, oh boy,
it,
you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like to follow, and it's true. I don't care what anybody says. They like to follow a lot of people that have numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like high subscribers.
Right, because they think
people like to run where the popularity is. Right. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
They feel like the more people, the more subscribers that you have, you must be important, making a lot of money, and so on and so forth. But
so if you're starting out, it can be tough because people tend to look at your number and be like, okay, this guy only has like 50 subscribers. I'm not gonna follow him. And it's
even
true.
though
I
they
don't
may
care what
look
anybody-
before
it's
they
true.
looked at your number, they may have liked your video.
They may have liked it, but they're not
But then
gonna follow.
they saw your numbers and they're like,
Yeah, he's not popular.
Yeah.
And I know this is true. A lot of people might disagree with this, but this is
We've
true.
tested it out.
We've tested it out plenty over and over.
We've in the beginning we blocked our subscribers count. We blocked it so nobody could see it.
How many
and
subscribers.
We'll
We'll get more subscribers when we hit our our subscriber count than we didn't.
Right.
We did that for a while.
And we've had people tell us like, maybe when you get more subscribers, I'll come back.
Right,
You know?
and we've had that.
Yeah.
So you see,
So-
in other words, if you, it's like you could see a pair of sneakers, but you never heard of that brand, you won't buy it because you're
Even
like,
though
these
you
are
like the sneakers.
even though they're nice, they're great quality. You know,
Great
you're not
quality,
gonna
good.
buy it because nobody knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Do
But
you
it just
understand
takes
what I'm
that
saying?
one person that you never know could blow up.
It can, but
You know,
what I'm
your
saying?
channel. You know, if you share it with the right people and this, that, and the other, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
But so those are just a little things.
And then a few things. Then like we said before, then you get the haters always trying to shoot you down, trying to report you and stuff like that. But it's not gonna work, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not.
If you don't like us, then don't watch us.
Don't watch the video.
What is
That's
the point of
It's just hate because they don't have
somebody down.
It's hate because they don't have nothing going in their life. They don't have a channel, so they're quick to say something, and then you look to see if they have a channel or whatever, or they don't, or their channel's really low. Like, in other words, they don't have that many subscribers or views and stuff like that. But I've checked, It's like, you know what I'm saying? So there's just jealousy and hate and stuff like that, which I don't care about the haters, I just laugh at it or whatever. But
I don't care about it. I just pay no mind to it because,
like I say,
for every one person that hates you, there's like 10 people that love you. So.
Well.
So out of the 100,000 subscribers plus now because we are over we passed that.
100,000. Like I said, my goal was always to hit that 100,000. I was like, I hit 100,000, I'm happy and I'm satisfied. But I'll keep making videos. This is not the only channel. We have other channels also. We do have other channels that we do too.
Yeah.
We just don't push them as hard as this channel. It's like, I'll do a video whenever I feel like it.
Yeah,
but
this one just like became the baby.
the baby, yeah.
the favorite child. And like you said, we do have other channels that we do have, but this one we just pushed, the most out of all of them.
Yeah, so we always trying to create stuff and do stuff.
And it's a work. Like I said, it's work. Coming up with new ideas and as
like we have we may have like 90% ideas, but we don't put them out. We don't do the video, or we were like, nah.
Because it's hard, like I said, we work normal jobs, so it's finding the time to do it.
Yeah, like most
sometimes you need.
If you notice that most popular YouTubers, they either don't have kids and they don't work, or they have just quit their job because they can punch out videos easier.
Right.
They know that, so they's like, I'm gonna quit my job. You know what I'm saying?
Or not that they don't have, or even ones that have kids, they don't work. They don't have regular 9-to-5 jobs. So it's easy for them. Some
YouTubers they might have kids, but they're just pretty much their videos are just like a talking head, like we're just talking right now. That's what I consider a talking head. That's so easy to do. You just throw on the camera, just talk all day. It's easy to do that. But if you're trying to do some real actual motion picture and be creative, like really creative and motion picture, it's hard because you have to think of ideas and get the people ready to
Plus, sometimes you need more than just the two of us. We have to look for an outsider, another camera person, another editor, another person to join in the video. So, that also is something that you have to, take into consideration because not everything we do is just us, especially when we do our like little movies and stuff like that. Like you have to buy a costume, you have to
you have to spend money.
Spend money.
I mean that you don't necessarily have to
do
spend money to get big. But we just choose to because we just want to do this kind of video.
Well, no, you have to spend some money. You can't do everything.
Well, it's not everybody though, because there's some people that just use their cell phone and they just bang out videos and they got 100,000.
Right, but that's just a video. I'm talking about like the movie shorts that.
Right, but, well, if you're doing some kind of production,
angles, you need like a camera here, a camera there, and this moving around from room to room or location to location. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. So, like I was saying, don't base your entire income on YouTube. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. You always look for different ways to make the money. And like I said, we don't make the most of the money on YouTube. We make it outside of. We make a lot of money, but outside of YouTube, not here. A lot of different ways, which I'm not gonna break down right now. That will probably be another video. But anyway, so. Like, just...
You have to have your hand in a lot of different pots. Okay?
Right.
So, you just can't,
Yeah, so what you want to do...
Concentrate.
Yeah, so what you want to do is build a brand. Don't just stay just doing little videos. Try to build a brand, and that's what pretty much we did. Build it up. So there's a lot of big things that are going to be coming with, but we're just waiting for the paperwork from the state and stuff like that, So we're working on that, and... Is like I said, build a brand. It's just not easy thing. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of patience and stuff like that.
I mean, if you're just doing it for fun, then you're just doing it for fun,
right.
And you're not like worried about incomes and
or
things
building
like that, or building up
a business.
Or
around
a brand or anything like that, then you just do it for the fun.
Yeah, because originally we when we started, I was like,
it was more like for fun and stuff like that. That's a weather warning. Flood warning.
So yeah, we started it for fun, and it's like, we're just gonna bang out some videos, whatever.
Yeah.
For the
and then when we started noticing that the subscribers going up and up and up, we thought like, oh, okay,
so, we just kept moving on
so
from there, and I was like, okay, let's whatever monetize, we can make a few dollars, whatever. And from there, I always, I'm not stupid. That I'm always looking for another way of bringing in the money, because if especially from different sources of making what is it? Different sources, whatever. But because if you do it just one source and that goes down, you still have backup.
One income source.
Right, you still have like 3 or 4 other incomes. If something while you're trying to fix that problem there, So that's the way I work it. Right. I just don't do it.
I mean, he's always been like that, not just for YouTube.
Right.
He's always had like something, a website here or there.
Right, like multiple. And currently right now, I'm in the background. I'm still working on other stuff, which I'm not gonna announce. Okay, I'm working on this, and we have another idea of making money. Like, all right, we're gonna do this now, but we just, we're still working on that.
So, I mean, if this is something you really want to do, and you're looking, to be something and expand and make a business, and you have to, think outside of the box. You have to think outside of YouTube.
Like they say, you can't put all eggs in the same basket,
Right.
Because if something happens there,
if you drop that basket, all the eggs are going to break.
Yeah, so you have to be like, okay, if this falls, okay, I got this, and I got this, and this, still holding me up while I'm trying to still fix this issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because believe me, we've been through issue after issue after issue after issue in trying to fix this problem.
Between the videos going down on YouTube, videos going down on websites, and this and that,
and payment processing.
Yeah, and sometimes
a lot of payment processing problems for one end and one the other one.
Even having your eggs in different baskets, sometimes they can all
they can all crack up in one. Yeah, they can.
So, one happens and it kind of causes like a.
So then you have to. It's like and it becomes a waiting
else.
Period. But it becomes a waiting. Like, oh, I gotta wait.
But
get this fixed.
That's something everybody's gonna go through.
Especially when you're getting a business.
Everything. There's never smooth sailing all the time, 100% of the time. Everybody's gonna go through their ups and downs, and YouTube can kick your butt down.
Yeah, they can kick you hard too.
And they can pick you up after.
Yeah, but you have to put yourself out there and fight for what you believe. Yo, I don't care what you say, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
You know, sometimes they like YouTube has their guidelines and things like that, but sometimes they don't even follow their own guidelines
too. They'll put out videos too with blood and gore and this and that. And they'll, you know what I'm saying, expect you to follow guidelines. Meanwhile, they're not following their own guidelines. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's another thing that's not allowed on YouTube. Anything
bloody, gore, and stuff like that.
Know, like
they really
killing.
Right, they're really cracking down, which is I think is stupid. You know.
So they don't even want that, but yet they go and they make their own.
They make their own zombie videos for YouTube Red, and there's other, things like that.
So it's like, but you have to know the rules, know the guidelines, know everything. This way,
pretty much detail. And even if you know them,
right? No, but what I'm saying is,
they can still
be prepared. If you know them, you're prepared. This way, when they try to, shank you in the butthole, you can fight back. You know what you're talking about. You know what their rules are.
And they know when you're talking to somebody live, if you know how to get to someone live.
Oh, because they have to, very hidden.
Yeah. I had to find all that out. So when you're actually speaking to somebody live, that person knows. He pretty much knows what you're going through and what's going on.
Right.
But they're always going to be like, but this, but that, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just have to keep fighting.
Yeah.
You just have to keep on fighting, and because the more that a creator backs down and lets them kind of corporate bully your channel, the more the less power you're gonna have as a creator on here. So you just gotta stick it out and
believe me, I go through channel by channel, like pretty much daily, looking at who's dropping in views, who's losing views, and why. And I see a lot of creators, and I do feel bad for a lot of creators that are losing, in the negatives.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them I kind of know why. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go through reasons why, but I kind of know why and stuff like that. Why they may be losing and stuff like that. But a lot of it's YouTube. They playing around with numbers.
Yeah.
That's, I'm gonna tell you right now, they play around with numbers a lot. I'm telling you, because today we could be getting 20,000 views an hour, and like I said, I could send them an email from that 20,000 views an hour. They'll knock me down to 2,000 views.
Email that has nothing to do with anything.
Just asking a question.
Yeah, like,
that's just
how do you edit whatever? I'm just using this as an example. How do you edit this, that, and the other? And then it will trigger them to look into your channel and they say, whoa, this guy's getting already too much views, so
that's why
knock it down.
I refrain as much as possible from contacting them. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've dealt with this, and I'm not just saying this. If you look up another channel called Rocka, they have been having a very big problem with YouTube, and they got totally demonetized, and they've had experiences like that where their views have dropped, and they even mentioned it in one of their videos, their demonetization videos, that they play with the numbers. They play with your numbers.
Yeah,
don't believe that.
There's plenty of.
The thing is, like, when you contact a person from YouTube, that person might not specifically know why, because there's a lot of departments. So when you're dealing with these hidden things, you don't know what department is the one that knows these secretive things. You know what I'm saying? So you could be talking to a programmer or whatever, or whoever it is you're talking to, some higher up guy. He may actually not know. He may not.
And he may pass it to someone else.
But he might pass it to somebody else.
And maybe that person doesn't like what they see in your account.
Right, exactly. They might pass it. Yeah, because they've...
like, wait, this is not allowed. Or, not that it's not allowed, but, they can just say that it's, not suitable. But,
for advertisers.
Even when they say it, like, and you ask them, what do you mean? Why not? They
never give you an exact...
they don't give you an exact answer, or they don't answer you.
And they won't even tell you if you have any kind of problem. They won't tell you what exact video. That's what really sucks. And they will not tell you what exact video.
Let's say you have like a video that's causing your channel to kind of drop a little. They won't tell you what video or what is being done any of your videos that is causing, your channel to kind of flunk.
Yeah.
Or not flunk, but not get the views that it was generating before.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So, as much as YouTube is a good thing, it's also a bad thing.
In a way, yeah, because you know what? You still have, YouTube is like, you could say, like a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think that, if you think that you don't have a boss, you still have that third party person in the middle controlling some of your revenue. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say don't just rely on them for revenue. Go outside the box, because if something goes down with them, they're still in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they are the boss, because if they tell you you're fired, you're out. Your channel is out.
Where you're gonna go?
So and there's not many other social
good platforms that could really compete with their you could go to Facebook, but to me it's just garbage. It doesn't
But it's
perform.
not like a real streaming.
Yeah, everybody just want to share pictures and stuff like that. It's not really. No one's really. It's not good for searching for videos. No one really searches for videos there or specific things. There are others, but they're not that good.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been through all of them. And,
we've been
and still work with some of them. We still work with others. Occasional upload a video there and that, because we can't, like I said, you can't just rely on just YouTube. We do upload in other platforms too. Not just YouTube alone, but we, I like the functionality of YouTube, the way it works and stuff like that. So, I mainly deal with that.
Yeah. YouTube is cool and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. You can meet people and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a great outlet to meet other people, people that have interest in kind of the same things you're interested in. But I mean, it's a good platform for that, and it's good for inspiration. You watch other people's videos and you get inspired to want to try and do something or make your own, So, there's a lot of good aspects to it, but there's also a lot of bad. And it's just a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And you don't want your hard work to just end up being flushed out the toilet.
How many times I wanted to quit? Lots of
every other day he says,
"Yo, man,
I'm just gonna
F
forget
this,
it.
man. I'm quitting this fucking."
I'm just getting out of here.
I'm gonna be 9 to 5 guy. I'm gonna work every day. That's it.
I'm not gonna do this anymore. Yeah. I know you say this.
But it's fun. I like the excitement of a lot of the excitement. Like I put up a video and see how it's gonna do.
I mean, like
who's commenting and what.
Now, we don't make videos to really to generate subscribers or to try to make any goals.
Right. We don't try to.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
We're doing it just for fun, and when we like to see people's reactions, and we like to see. We like to see people following us because it shows
we want to build the audience.
Well, no, and it also shows like there's silly people out there like us that enjoy it. So it's always good and makes us feel good to know that people are laughing at us or laughing at the stuff that we do and commenting. That's one of my favorite things to do. Like I love reading people's comments because I like the interaction with our subscribers. So that's
and then you get those people that put these shitty.
Oh yeah, there's always someone that's gonna say
something bad.
Comment, that's
I just be laughing at it. Whatever.
You can be the queen, and you're still gonna
say
something bad about you. I mean, like most of the time, I just laugh it off, or I'm like whatever, and delete it. Sometimes
you could. It depends what you do. But after a while, it gets overwhelming, so you can't like delete everything.
You can't. Yeah, I mean, when you
could delete or block the person if you want to. Whatever.
When you're like kind of
most big YouTubers don't. They just don't even bother.
Right. A lot of YouTubers don't even really bother acknowledging their subscribers.
Right. They don't. We're like always reading the comments.
I like it because I like to read it. I like to see what people are saying, and even if it's a stupid comment, I still like to hear what you're gonna say. So I guess that's what's different about us, because most of YouTubers they read like maybe 10 comments and that's
and then you get a lot of
we try to go through
lot of hate
a lot,
comments, a lot of racism comments too.
Oh yeah, we get the racism
comments.
Why don't we get real jobs?
Right.
Go back to our country.
Right.
We're Mexican.
Go with Mexican. We're not even Mexican and stuff like that.
Yeah. So.
But not that there's anything wrong with Mexicans, Right, but I'm just saying we get that a lot. Oh, Trump built that wall. We've gotten that.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, I laugh it off. I'm like, whatever. Like, these people,
they have no clue how much money we're making, and if they did know, they'd be like, holy shit, they're making so much damn money that, and they're not. What they're gonna assume they don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't even know anything about our education or anything like that. So they
right. They don't know I have a master's degree.
They don't know from what. They'll be like, oh, they don't even know I own a home and stuff like that. They don't. They just come out and say stuff like that. They just
say
the dumbest.
Just because we make stupid videos sometimes, like they think you're uneducated, or or because your skin is slightly darker or whatever.
Just a little hint.
You're from Africa.
We do work, but we make a lot of money at what we do, but we don't say where we work, whatever.
Our normal job.
We just want to keep our
this is
job
like
private.
Our fun stuff.
Right. But the thing is that to just let you know that we do make a lot of money where we work at, but we make more doing this than both of our actual salaries. I'm gonna tell you right now. So just to let you know, to get
and if
together.
you want to get there, because you can get there, you just have to really stick it out. Because it's, like I said, every other day he wants to quit. I'm more.
It's just like, because a lot of times, because I do have other channels, so I'm like, maybe I should quit, whatever, and just maybe you take over or whatever. Not entirely YouTube. I'll be like, let me just work on my other channels, because it's a little more passive, more slow down talking and stuff like that.
I'm not a stressed out person. I'm really a stressed person.
Because I start looking at numbers and I'm like, see, they effing with me, man. YouTube is fuck.
See, I don't check numbers. I don't do any of that. I'm just like, just throw another video. Another video.
But when I get really pissed, I'm like, you know what we gotta do? Throw another video up. Because they really play around with numbers, and I'm not the only YouTuber that knows this. I've heard it from other YouTubers.
And just so you know, when you play around with numbers, especially views and stuff, that's where you make your money. You're making your money in views. You're not making your money from comments. You're not making your money from likes and dislikes. Right. You're not making your money on shares.
Likes. Let me tell you that likes and dislikes don't do nothing to your channel. You could get 1 million dislikes and 10 likes. That will not do nothing. It will not take your video down. It will not do nothing. It only shows the algorithm, YouTube algorithm, that there's engagement, that people are engaged.
Just like comments.
And it will help you, regardless if it's down or up. Mentally, you're gonna be like, oh, he gave me 3 thumbs down. Oh, he gave me 5 thumbs down. Don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't do anything. It's just showing it. If anything, it's helping your channel by them giving you dislikes, because it's showing engagement. That's all that does. It doesn't rate anything or nothing like that. As long as they're hitting that button down or up, it's showing an engagement, and they'll keep on throwing your video out. The more comments, the more thumbs up or down, they're going to keep putting they have their numbers. They know how, they have like hidden numbers on how much they push out to your channel, depending on, there's a lot of things going on,
So it's really your views. So your views are what's going to make your money. So, if YouTube starts messing with your views, that's where you're going to, drop. I mean, YouTube has gotten to the point where they don't even really want, let's say you have a website, your own personal website, they don't want you really promoting your website on YouTube, like, especially if you have a link to it or something like that, like, they're not feeling that.
Yeah, because the fact that they want you to keep viewers to stay within YouTube. They don't want you to.
I mean, so
leave
we
YouTube.
still. I mean, obviously, we still say it in our videos, and I think we maybe have like one link. Right? Do we have any? We have one link.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have one link.
One link in the in our.
Yeah. So we kind of try to refrain.
But we try. We
from it.
Stop
because I know the numbers.
Before.
I could see the numbers. You know.
But we were before. We used to, put the links, all our links and stuff like that. So now we just started just saying it.
Yeah.
Without having a link to it. So, I mean, that's just how they're becoming. Before YouTube was much simpler to,
Yeah, that's why
you were able to move up faster. You were able to make
years ago,
much more money faster.
Let's say about roughly year and a half, 2 years, when you could just bang out a stupid video, like a stupid prank video. It was easy to just move up, and a lot of people
they've gotten strict on prank videos. Like too. They frown upon prank videos.
Yeah, they don't like people, that. Yeah.
There's people's channels that have been demonetized for pranks. So it's just like, It's getting to a point where kind of YouTube just wants like kitty videos. Yeah,
kitty videos. That's why I'm going into the kitty thing too.
So it's like or it has to be. I mean, they don't bother like makeups and stuff, like makeup channels and things like that, because it's just makeup. People showing makeups and this, that, and the other. But even like clothing try-ons and stuff like that, they're not crazy about that either.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some on my channel, but, at this point, I'm kind of just like, whatever. I like to do it. Yeah, we just throw it up. I still like to do it, and, the people like to watch it. So, until... I mean, there's so many ideas that we have yet to just put out here because, like, they're time-consuming and we need the time and we need other things to make them happen. But, our channels change. They go from one thing to other. Yeah. We try different things. Then you end up a movie maker. Then you end up
we try different things. I like to try different things. All right, let me try this. Let me try that. Whatever I like, we just go along with it.
Because when we first started our YouTube, we try to do like reality
show,
but it's TV.
It's not what you think it is, because when you're watching Kim Kardashian and stuff like that, and they're all just faking. It's pretty much acting, faking,
right? And don't forget,
because if you have a camera in your face, you're not gonna really act the way you really normally act, because that camera's in your face. So if you're doing reality TV, you're not really gonna on a normal day-to-day basis.
And you don't have the production company that they have,
right. To hold the camera
and follow you around and doing this.
So originally, like my first 2 videos were like reality.
It was like I think like 3 videos.
Oh, something like that. And then we decided to say, you know what? Let's just vlog. Let's
go like vlog.
Because it's easier, because we could be ourselves. Because I felt like I couldn't be myself. Trying to do reality, I felt like I couldn't be myself. So I was like, you know what? Let's just start vlogging. So from there, we were vlogging and just started doing little funny things here and there.
And doing then we started doing like some movie shorts.
Yeah, I like doing movie shorts, but it does take time and it takes shooting, and that's something I really, really want to get into.
Say like doing a movie short takes like a 5-minute video.
A 5-minute taking like all day, yeah. But I like doing movies. I really want to do movies.
If you have an idea to do one, okay. So I'll tell this. I'm gonna say the Nicki Minaj, Tekashi one. We were gonna redo the video, a parody of it, and we bought.
We bought a bunch of stuff.
All this, like a whole bunch of stuff, costumes and this, that, and
But what happened was not only just that. What happened was that he had gotten arrested. Right,
but we were gonna do it in the heat of everything that was happening with him going to jail and this, that, and the other. So, but the actually getting the stuff
is hard, because
you gotta wait days and weeks and stuff, and sometimes you can't find something that you could look like what was in the video and this, that, and the other. So eventually we didn't end up doing
Doing
it
the
at
video.
all. So we had, and then that's when we did one of our game
We
videos.
did a live
game video
with
where
the,
we just did the dress
do
up
it up.
because there was so much more stuff that we wanted to do to replicate the parody, to do the parody video for it that we didn't get.
There's so many different ones. I got like lists of parodies. Like, oh, let's do this. I don't want to mention them because we might do it.
You might do it.
Like, right, might do it in the future. Like, oh, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds so good to do. It sounds when the ear sounds
Yeah,
good.
it
But when you
sounds
start
great.
putting it together, like, oh man,
That's
I
when
gotta
you need
order
a
this.
team. Like,
Right, that you need people.
You need team. You
And then to be honest with you, it's
and
kind
a lot of the time we just doing it ourselves.
right, and it's kind of hard to find people that are into.
Your friends,
Yeah, forget about it.
your family members.
Nope, ain't gonna happen.
It's very hard. If you're lucky, you'll to have one friend or one family member that is kind of into doing what
So a lot of friends
Interested
may
in the
be
same
camera
thing?
shy. I get that and stuff like that. you
camera
know.
shy. Well, the truth is that a lot of friends and family they don't believe in you.
Right,
that's the truth of the matter.
Right.
They're like that's
that's the thing.
That's like saying when I grow up I want to be the next Jennifer Lopez, and they're like, yo, you ain't never gonna make it. Forget about that.
Yeah, that's one thing you can't. You'll get. I've said this before. You'll get. I'm gonna tell you right now. You'll get people from Saudi Arabia, Yugoslavia to donate and give you money. Then your family members will give you any money for what you're doing or support you like that. Or you know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. You know it for a fact.
Yeah. A lot of outsiders are the ones that share your videos.
It's gonna be videos. Outsiders are gonna share your videos, watch your videos, binge watch your videos.
It's rarely ever a friend or a family
very
member
rarely
that
a friend.
does it.
But I believe some friends are watching, but they just on the hater status where I'm not gonna share their thing. I'm not gonna thumbs up, or I'm not gonna give it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
That's one of the things, but a lot of them will not watch. You know what I'm saying? Your video, because, like you said, they're not going to believe in you and stuff like that, which is a fact. It's a known fact, and I'm not the only one that notices. I've had another YouTuber said the same thing. That he said you hit a nail in the head, which is true. And I know this for a fact.
Until you start rolling up in like a Bentley.
Now they want to hang out with you.
Wait a minute.
Now they want to hang out with you. But to be honest with you, I could have done a lot, especially now this summer. Because I've said, oh, come on, let's go rent this car. Let's rent that. Let's do this. But I'm like, nah, I don't want to spend the money. But because we're making a lot of money. And I'm like, nah, I don't care. I'm still driving my damn Toyota. I could buy a new car. I still driving a 96 Toyota, but I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm driving around, I bang it up. I don't care. I could buy a new car.
Well, even though we make a lot of money,
she's got her newish car, but we mainly drive that car.
newish lemon.
Newish lemon.
No, I'm joking. We're even though we make the money and we have. We're very humble, you know what I'm saying? We're not like into flashing and No, we're not into like dressing up, buying Gucci and buying
like I could buy it, put it in the closet and still throw in a $2 freaking shirt. I could how I get up and I'm like, I don't even like dress. I just throw anything on, boom. I'm not even thinking about how I'm gonna dress for the. And I just talking to her about it today. I said, I should start really looking into my clothes and dressing up. Like, okay, let me match this up because I just be like so tired sometimes. Like, I'm just throwing. I don't care. I'm not in high school.
It's just
what I'm saying?
Whatever. You know. I mean, we're adults now, so when you're young-minded, that's when you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta get the new kicks, and I gotta get a new shirt, and I gotta do this, and
Yeah, because I could, I could show off. I throw on some sneakers and this and that, put on my hat if I wanted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could splurge some money. Boom.
I buy shoes all the time, and I never wear them.
Yeah, I'm like, where you going with that? Where you going with those shoes? I thought she go shopping for shoes, and I'd be like, you ain't going nowhere with them shoes. I
buy dresses and the other. And
I kind of grew.
I'm like, where am I
I kind of grew out of
you know.
like clubbing and stuff like that, and going to these places or bars. I kind of grew out of that. I don't feel that no
I
more.
still enjoy it.
And she, whatever, she still got that trigger for that. I'm not really. I was never
But
really into
you know,
that.
it's
you know, but
right, but
I've been in.
You weren't.
You know, because I know,
Been into
I know for a fact that it's just a total waste of money. Because when I first met her, we used to go out clubbing and stuff like that. I used to bang out $600 in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? $300 a night just to go out of a club. It's just, and I know it's just like a waste of money. You know, to me, it's like, you know, it's just that's the way I feel. You know, like
that was
it's
back
just
then.
so
Now,
yeah.
that's a little bit of amount of money now.
yeah, that was then, but that was then before we were doing YouTube. But I can't bang out, you know, right now, you know.
Well, I mean, now we're adults and we have responsibility. You know, we have a house, we have kids, we have cars, we have, you know, things to worry about. And you know, I'm a very hands-on mom. I don't just drop my kids off to any place just to hang out. You know, it has to be like a special occasion that I'm really it's so and so.
But then she has to go through me first before she dropped my kid off anyway. Yeah, because my kids are tied.
We're
to
all
me,
together.
you know
We're together anyway.
Right,
so if we're going anywhere, usually we're going together. So you know, but yeah, like we're very, you know, our kids are very much tied to us. So even to go to the slightest place like a beach. The kids are coming.
They're coming. Like we invite. Yeah, we've had a lot of invites. You know.
Yeah, to go to like barbecues and beaches and parties.
And a lot of times that, you know,
like
I just try to, you know, a lot of times I don't go to it because I want to stay focused on what I want to do in my, I have like goals to accomplish and I just want to do them.
That's another thing. If you don't stay focused and you're too busy partying,
it's going to be hard for you to get anywhere. You have to make sacrifices. I've been making damn sacrifices from day one. Like a lot of people, they're enjoying the summer, and then I'm there busting out a video. I'm doing this. I'm trying to create that. I'm trying to do that. I'm putting in the work. You got to put in the work. When you put in the work, the money comes. You know, and then what happens is when you tell your friends about how much you make and how much. I wish I don't like to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they ask them like push aside like, all right, I'm making X amount of money a month. They're gonna, oh my God, you're making so much damn money. You know what I'm saying? So, but they don't realize the work that we put to build that, and then they want to do it. Then their friends like they might be hyped to do it, and then they want to throw a video up on YouTube, but it doesn't work that way.
Like one of my family members tried to make a YouTube channel, and you know, I haven't seen. They did a couple of videos, and that was it. I'm assuming that when they realize the work they had to put in to do it,
like because if you start telling people how much you make and they say, "Wow, you're making a lot of money," I'm gonna do it too. But you think that you're just gonna throw up one video
and you get famous,
and you're gonna get famous? That doesn't happen. That's like hitting the lottery.
Well, like I told you, YouTube doesn't work like that anymore.
Right. So
you have to have a certain
It doesn't matter how great your video could be. Awesome. It could be oh my God, this is gonna be a great video. It can be, but you start on YouTube, you put that video up, you ain't gonna get no damn views. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a fact. It's a fact.
1, 2, 10.
Right, maybe if you're lucky, be happy if you got 10 views, because it just doesn't.
So you
work
have to
that
know
way.
also how to promote yourself.
You have to build that audience, because when you build that audience, the bigger the audience is, the more YouTube will figure out
how to push.
How much should they throw out? You know, how many views they're gonna throw out. They do a lot of testing.
We do all this without paying for ads.
Like, what do you mean?
Paying YouTube.
Right. Because you could pay for advertising. You can do that. There's a lot of like, in other words, some YouTubers like
that's gonna push you out there even more.
Right. So. Like let's say for instance, I say, okay, 10% of the income will go to paid advertising our channel or our videos, you know, through YouTube. That's the only way you could do it. The best way to do it. That's the only way you should do it. So you could put 10% of the money like that, and a lot of YouTubers do that, but they're not gonna tell you these things. These are like hidden things, we talked about it.
Yeah, we've talked about it. But so like we just do the work and that's it. We don't pay for subscribers. We don't pay for
we don't do none of that.
Ads.
Yeah, we don't pay don't ever do that. Paying for subscribers because it's not gonna work. But
we don't do any of that. So, and anyway, like I said before, YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and hours viewed on your channel. So just because you got subscribers don't mean your videos is getting viewed, especially if you're paying for subscribers, because majority, they're not watching.
I believe you'll start to excel when you start to get, I would say, I'm going to be honest with you, you'll excel real quick when you see you're getting 20,000 views an hour and over. You're going to see that number rolling. I'm going to tell you, that's when I seen the highest people say. You'll see some subscribers, yes. But if you really want to see that number going like this, it's got to be 20,000 and over.
Yeah,
At 10, it'll move, but not as I saw 20,000 and over. If you're hitting like at the highest peak we were getting was like 70,000, 70,000, 75,000.
You're getting like 3,000, 3,500 subscribers in one day.
Right. We were getting a lot of subscribers in one day, but then YouTube plays around with
and then you drop to like 1,000.
They play around too much. They play around too much.
Then
they're 500. But like I said, I'm like, for me, getting 1,000 subscribers
all the time.
Getting 1,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers is like a lot, for me. So I've said, look, I don't care if I get 200.
He's lying.
No, I'm telling the truth. But I settle for like 100, 200 subscribers a day. I'm happy with that. But she said, I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say that when I see it going from like 1,000 subscribers a day or whatever around that range to whatever 100 subscribers, or let's say 200 subscribers, that I'm bitching. Of course, I'm gonna say something because I saw that number. Like YouTube playing around again. YouTube's playing around again. No, because when you see, but I'm sad. I'm still sad. I'm humble. I'm still satisfied inside. But when you see that occurring,
you just get frustrated because you know that YouTube is messing around with your stuff. You know where your potential is.
Right, exactly. You said it the right number. You know where your potential is. Because nobody can tell me it's like, it's what you guys, it's because of what you guys are putting up. That's why you're not getting subscribed. That's a crock of crap, I'm going to say. That's a lie. You push my video out, and when they push the video out there, you get bang, 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 bang subscribers. Every second you're getting a subscriber when they really want to push out your video. So it ain't got nothing to do with your video. Even the worst video, they bang that video out there, you will get subscribers and you will grow. So whatever they say, if somebody says, because of content you put up, that is a damn lie. Even if you have like bad content, you will still get subscribers. Maybe not as often, but you will still.
Somebody out there that's going to watch.
Always.
Watch your content. Always.
Always.
It's the stupidest thing. I mean,
they just gotta put your video out there
that are watching videos of how do you make a bed? How do you tie your shoe?
Right. This dumbest video.
How do you put a roll of toilet paper?
And you see the millions of views they getting, right?
Millions and millions of views.
Millions of views. And they're making big money.
How to blow your nose. It's just people watch this and they get millions and millions and millions of views. And thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers.
And thousands of subscribers, exactly.
So, it's a known fact, that YouTube will play with your numbers and your views and stuff like that. So, but like
I don't care what they say that they don't. That's a lie.
Like I said from the beginning, if you really, really want to do it, you have to be extremely, extremely dedicated and go on this hell of a bumpy roller coaster ride and just stick with it. Just keep pushing your videos out, keep putting content out, keep try to follow as much of the guidelines that YouTube has out for you. Follow them as much as possible, but keep on going, because it'll in the end eventually it'll pay off. It will pay off. So even though YouTube will scumbag you, it'll pay off at the end. Unless they do like the ultimate and just boot your channel. But that's only on extreme circumstances.
Yeah, you gotta really do crazy stuff.
So but yeah, just keep on going, and that's it.
That's pretty much it. I guess that pretty much sums it up, right?
Yeah. So thanks again, guys, for being part of the Guzman clan. I call you guys Gooses because you guys are like family.
And thanks for
helping us reach our goal of getting our award. And thanks YouTube, even though it took a lot of
fighting for that damn thing. Been waiting for that UPS guy for a damn week to come. I'm like, damn, when is this guy gonna come, man? Delaying the shipping and everything.
So even so thank you YouTube for the opportunity. Thank you for the award, and thank you to our subscribers. And like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, because we do read your comments. Hit that bell notification so you never miss another video. And don't forget to check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/livingwiththeguzmans, and our website, The Guzmans Uncensored. And you'll find footage there, other videos that you will not find here.
Put on YouTube.
And we'll catch you guys there. And thanks, guys.
Peace out. Thumbs up or thumbs down.